Yeah. We live, bro. Uh-huh. That go that notification. That's crazy. I wonder, did it say like only Baptist church or just like it's all denominations and shit?
I think so.
I hope it's all
I have to read it again, but I saw I was like, 15 that's a lot. Thank you. Oh, you changed your name. Come. I put it out. Oh yeah.
All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites, all right, from the Great Millstone Camp. All right, we're coming in week in and week out, all right, to prophesy the destruction of this kingdom, all right, what you call America, all right, but the scriptures proclaim to be Babylon the Great. All right, we want to start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. The peace and takes that I kept doing this work and true sincerity in the four corners of the earth, man. You know, we come out here to edify, all right, the hopeful elect, okay, of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, of the 12 tribes. All right, we have the chart right here of Northern and Southern Kingdom, okay? And your persecution, all right, is at an all-time high, man, okay? You so-called Negroes are being persecuted, okay? You Latinos, you number one, all right, most wanted right now in America, man. You know, now sometime past, you Latinos, of the Northern Kingdom, you thought you got a pass from Esau, you know. He let you have your way, have your favor with certain of these jobs and things like that, and you even felt a certain type of way, all right, about your Southern Kingdom brother, man.
Right.
You know,
Look down on them.
right, look down on him, man. Oh, them niggas just can't get right, man. What's wrong with them niggas? You know? But now, hey, the Most High has brought this thing to full circle, man. Okay? So that, hey, that persecution is heavy on all the nations now, man.
Yep.
You know? Esau is legally, all right, able, okay, legally, all right, he's able to, hell, what's the goddamn word?
Retain.
No, when they suspect you of doing a crime.
Profile.
No, just right, profiling. Okay, Esau is legally able to racially profile. All right, you Northern Kingdom, man.
Yep.
You know, regarding your citizen status, man. All right, you being a so-called illegal immigrant, man.
Yeah,
all right,
be limited. Like you had to been traveling in certain states. Say you going through New Mexico, West Texas, different things like that. They automatically assume they just because you in that area, you so close to the border. All right, but now it's widespread, like the brother said, man. They just grabbing that. Hey, you a citizen, right? They don't go to work. Yep.
Shit. They don't ask you shit. They snatch your ass up and go stick you somewhere, and then they come ask you questions.
Yep.
If they ask you anything, because it ain't no due process, and all you have the right to remain. I'm office. This is my badge. No, ain't none of that shit, man.
Last week in Chicago.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Came up in the middle of the night. Yep.
Surprise, nigga. And speaking about what the brother was saying earlier, Esau let it be like that on purpose. He let the northern tribe, shine a little bit over Judah because that helped to divide. It helped to keep our people divided. So then the northern tribe would look down on the southern tribe, man. And that was all by design. This devil know how to divide and conquer, man. He's been doing it perfectly since the inception of this country and even before then. You know?
He gave the northern tribes a gift.
Yep.
It destroyed their fucking heart.
Yep.
And looked down upon their brothers, man, by giving them a little position in certain jobs. You go, man, I'm going to a job interview. Fucking supervisor who barely speak English.
Right.
And this is not no little, wasn't no low level little job and shit. It was like a professional fucking job. And I'm like, God damn, how am I supposed to interview you and essentially get this job and we can't even communicate, man?
Yep.
But I'm looking at him, he's looking at me like, oh, another lazy nigga.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, now he's snatching his asses off the job.
Yep.
Yep.
It's Jeremiah 30:7
That's it.
in the NLT. In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. And this is what we're seeing, man. A time of terror never like before, man.
Right.
Okay, and we ain't seen shit yet.
Right.
All right? Like, people's minds are blown because they was throwing flash bombs and separating kids,
Yeah.
parents and shit in the middle of the night. No, wait till they just start unloading live rounds.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait till they start ravishing. All right? Dragging you out in the middle of the hallway and doing what they want to do with you, man.
They got the slow down version.
All right? It says, it will be a time of trouble for my people Israel, yet in the end they will be saved, and the day is going to be the remnant. All right, the elect out of the nation of Israel. Okay, because the bulk of our people, they got to get their fucking asses judged, man. And I'm glad that shit kicking off in Chicago, man. Right, fucking niggas been so proud about that. Well, we the murder capital, we Chirac. Well, they running in there like it's Iraq.
Yeah.
Right. Well, why is
Niggas
that?
that, right. Niggas hiding.
They said don't come down here.
Right. We ain't like the mothers. We ain't like LA.
Right.
No, all you niggas is the same wherever you go.
Right.
Yeah. Then you drugged up. What you gonna do against National Guard? You full of Xannies and Act and all the other shit you put in your system. They don't have sleep and shit with a gun in your pants.
Then when Esau come around, you niggas scatter. You know?
Yep.
Scatter, hide up under cars, you know, take off, leave your baby, do whatever the hell, you know? But when it come to Jake, oh no, we're gonna kill this nigga. You know, I got the switch. You know, but when Esau come around, you niggas scatter.
They
You know?
spit in the block, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They want to make sure they kill them.
They say spit again. Yeah, because you know, there's a rift, all right, between northern and southern kingdom, all right, which took place all the way back in the ancient times, man. All right, with Jeroboam and Rehoboam, you know, and that still continues on to this day. The only place that rift is in that is in this truth, man.
Right.
All right, in the multitude of counts. All right, the men that have this knowledge of wisdom and understanding, man. All right, because we know who our brother is. We know that the so-called Mexicans are Issachar. All right. We know that. All right, we don't see them as our enemy, man. Okay? But you people that are in the world, are you 2/3, are you still going back and forth, all right, tribe banging, man. You know? And Esau about to show you niggas, we don't love none of you niggas, man.
Right.
Okay? They go like the elder was saying, man. All right, you worried about some being in damn zip ties and handcuffs, all right, and being chained up. Esau's about to mow you niggas down, man.
Right.
Okay? Even these common six-pack crackers have a perpetual hatred for you, man.
Yep.
All right, when you go up and down social media, all you see is hatred of Jake now, man. Okay, from these damn Edomites, man. And they geared up for war.
Yep.
They goddamn profile pics is of the old goddamn Crusaders, man. You know, the Knights Templars and shit
Yeah.
with a big red fucking cross on their chest. All right, so what do Esau have on his mind, man?
Yeah, they don't even know that Jake don't know none of that history of what they was actually doing in that time, man.
Right. They don't have a goddamn clue.
Yeah,
And-
Jake don't know shit.
Yeah. They don't know who their enemy is, man. You know? You think just because an Edomite at your job is nice to you, all right, and gave you a damn pepperoni pizza party, all right, that he won't slay your ass in a time of destruction, man. Okay? You people, yeah, you Jakes are bugged the hell out, man. You bought into the American lie, you know?
Right.
You bought into Babylon's wine, okay? And the Most High gonna show you that's the wrong decision, all right? Kind of hard to come up here and mock the prophets now, You know, when your ass is hiding and running from Esau, you know, ain't too many scoffers out here now.
Right.
You know, when you seeing Esau with his horns out, all right.
This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim, it says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Real quick, if it's gonna come to a point where it's gonna depart, that means it's it currently or that envy is thriving, man. Okay, that's why remember the beginning when ICE first started coming after the northern tribes, they like shit. Hey, why you niggas ain't helping? What are y'all doing? Yep. Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Right.
And what was Judah saying? If this ain't our fight, stay out of it. Stay out. Just like on that movie, Which Way Is Up with Richard Pryor. He say, boy, why you going down there fucking with them people? That's twins them white folks and them Mexicans. You know? No, it's between Jacob and Esau, man.
Right.
It's just that Esau got you in a mind frame that we not brothers, when we absolutely are brothers.
Yeah. And that's why through the spirit they called out Judah.
Yep.
See, why y'all not saying nothing? Why y'all not shit trying to help?
Y'all helped us before. What was the Mexican president that led the
Vicente Guerrero?
That's
Yeah.
him. Yeah. That was a Judite.
Right. Yep. First president of Mexico.
Yeah, that helped Issachar, man.
Get their independence.
Yep. So they were like, where you at again, big bro?
Yeah, nowadays, because for a long time, you can't, amongst the thoroughbred Issacharites, if you said that name, they'll get pissed. They didn't want to hear about him. They didn't like that part of their history. But now when your ass getting your head beat in, now you want to cry for help to your brother now. When you've been sitting high and getting the plant jobs and all these positions and shitting on Judah. Right.
Isaiah 11 and 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
Right, but that's the coming in the kingdom to come, man. Okay, that envy will be totally done away with, man. Yeah. All right, and what did it say? Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Judah be vexing the shit out of Northern Kingdom, you know, especially in these times, man. You know, shit. Northern Kingdom got that tool rack on the back of his truck. Jake busting in that bitch, taking all the Northern Kingdom tools and shit. You know, but like I said, you know, in this truth, you know, that has been that envy and that vexation isn't there, man. You know, because we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? And we know how to treat our brother. You know. But in the world, hey, like I said, you Jakes are bugged the hell out, man. You know, completely bugged out, man. Drunk off of Esau's wine. You know?
Spirit of the Lord, man. You know, it was never a time. You got certain camps that be on that bullshit, that John Shaft doctrine. All right, everybody got to be black and soil and shit, man. But we never was in that spirit. We already knew. Especially like down here in Houston, you grew up out here, we used to being around Issachar and Zebulon, man.
Right.
All right, same spirit, man. Jake just want to party, eat, and fuck.
Right. Yep. Right. Yeah, and all of the Negro only camps. Why they never on the highways and byways, man?
Right.
You know, why they never pushing the truth continually? All right, like the men of the Lord, man. You know, all you different camps with all these
super Judahites.
Yeah, crazy doctrines. All right, and your heresies. All right, you never active.
Right.
You never doing the work of the Lord. And if you do, it's for a moment, a short moment. You know, but you don't continue in it. All right, because you know it's not true, man. Yeah. You know.
They ain't had them bullshit unity camp. The last time they done that.
No, they can't do the more unity.
They got into it. Yeah, they got into it last.
So next time they might pull out the blitz. You know, calling each other moms czars and shit. You know.
This is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, ye are yet this day, so like it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment.
Right, and that go into all you Jakes, man. Yeah. All right, money ain't gonna save you. All right, fame ain't gonna save you. Being a fucking athlete and a celebrity ain't gonna save you from this oppression and this captivity, man. All right. You see, Terrence Crawford. All right.
Right.
You came off the high of your life.
Yeah.
You know, the highest achievement of your life. You undisputed and shit. You done beat Issachar. Who had the throne for a long time. And then what happened, man? In your own damn city, you get pulled over at gunpoint by
After what? After
Right
the
after
whole
your
city, it was his day. It was Terrence Crawford Day, a whole parade and shit.
Great.
And your ass get pulled over with guns going on. Yo, man, fucking Edomite knew who the fuck
Yeah, he
was.
did. He did.
Sure.
He hated your black ass.
Yeah.
Win this fight, nigga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nigga, who does he think he is?
He said his kingdom's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they anxious to get off on Jake.
Yep.
They in that spirit now. You can even feel the tension.
Yeah.
Spewing off of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, see the steam on the top of their head.
Yep.
And they saying, you know what, we might get a chance to get our hands dirty.
Oh,
These
yeah.
regular motherfuckers are like, okay, shit. Yeah, ICE is shit. We can go on mass. Look at how they set this shit up. These motherfuckers ain't coming in traditional looking uniforms. They look like some shit you can go get on a Halloween costume. All right? It's going to be all type of militias and different groups of motherfucking Edomites. All right? Geared up, man.
And
all
how you
ready
gonna
to go
know?
hunt. Yeah.
Because they all masked up
Yep.
in camouflage. They all look like they got on, well, they all got on army fatigues, battle fatigues, man. You know? So a regular Edomite can just fall right in and just start unloading, man.
Mhm.
They out there with pepper balls and, non-lethal, yeah, right now. But you got they got paid agitators that's at these places,
Right.
at these ICE internment camps, causing all this ruckus.
Yeah.
How many? I mean, it just be a handful of people out there trying to cause problems. What you think that's really Jake is really out there doing that shit?
Right.
No, Esau them paid actors, man.
Right.
Agent provocateurs.
Right.
Okay.
Like the fucking bugged out Edomite, you had that shot at ICE, but killed 2 Jakes. killed the 2 immigrants, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they was scribbled on the bullet. Yeah, I did this shit.
Right.
Hey, give my address.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Another bullet inscription, huh? Like the Charlotte Church. Go ahead.
Now, that's another thing. Why everything like they find what is called a memento? When you write something?
Manifesto?
Manifesto. They always find manifestos. Now they finding weapons with inscription. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. But the thing is that to back up what the elders were saying, they also paying people to become ICE agents.
Yes.
And it says as of 2025, U.S. Immigration and Customs (ICE) is offering up to $60,000
Bonus.
and also student loan forgiveness in new hires and competitive federal salaries.
Yep.
And you could be anybody. You got a lot of Edomites signing up for that, and it's undisclosed who it is.
Jake
Student
too.
loan debt. Right. Student loan debt forgiveness will make a motherfucker line up, man. Yeah. They like shit, because ain't no way out of that shit.
And they are lined up. When they show the hiring events to become an ICE agent, line around the goddamn corner. Because people, and a lot of them, they might have a little conscience about them, like, man, this really ain't right, but I got to have this.
Right.
Because the economy's so bad, I ain't got no job, I done got laid off. This is the only way I can see myself even getting out of the bind that I'm in right now.
Right. And the Edomites, they
They
done bought into the narrative. They done bought into that narrative that Jake is the problem to this country.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
So they like, we gonna help fix the problem
Yeah.
by mowing you niggas down.
And then when you look at the shit, who's doing all these terroristic acts? It's all Edomites. Esau going in these churches popping people. Esau doing all of this shit, man, shooting up schools. Your attempted assassination, your assassination, so-called, right? With no autopsy, no ballistics report, no funeral,
Right. Yeah.
no grave,
Right. Case closed.
no crime scene. You get the fuck out of here, man. I mean, look,
Right.
it's at the point, like, I believe that was Elder Yashawamba made that statement. They want you to see it's fake. They want you to know it's fake to get people riled up.
Now when you speak about the non-lethal, once people get riled up and start trying to push back, now we got to switch.
We got a reason. Yeah. It's all, but and it never fails. He keep running the same play. Shit, if the Hail Mary gonna work every time, we gonna keep throwing it up. Yeah.
Stop for a second.
Shit, every time.
What you gonna stop for?
And these people are easily led, man. All you gotta do is put it on TV.
Right.
Do this shit right here.
Yep. I just watched that interview that Alex Jones did with Aaron Russo. You know? And Alex Jones, no, Nick Rockefeller, no, I'm sorry. Aaron Russo asked Nick Rockefeller how are they gonna get the people to believe that there's really a war in the Middle East?
Right.
Like weapons of mass destruction and all of that.
Yep.
And he said through the media.
That's simple.
Yep.
That's simple.
And we see it all the time, man. Whatever narrative they push, like the Jake player from the LSU,
Right.
Yep.
they put all over the news that he did this hit and run and all this bullshit. It was a complete fucking lie.
I believe the shit. The shit happened out here in Houston.
I did a lesson on it.
He shot himself out here in Houston. And then they was like, oh, he had all this.
in Westfield.
Yeah, it was that. But he shot himself in Houston and shit. And I was just thinking like, damn, what the fuck Jake doing? Jake tripping and shit. But I didn't know the fucking whole story to that shit. You know? And come to find out, it was a fucking devil, man. A fucking devil set his ass up. Because he didn't want the Edomite woman to take the charge.
Yeah, they coerced witnesses to write a false statement.
Yep.
Give false statements, man.
Yep, and Jake was projected to go into either the first round or the second round. And after that, he didn't get drafted.
No round.
You know? Yeah, no round. So
Yeah,
Jake,
one round.
yep, so Jake crashed out. You know? But see, if Jake had the wisdom not to understand it, he would have knew, hey man, this is captivity, bro.
Yeah, that's what they supposed to do.
This is fucking captivity. But Jake lived his entire life as a football American. All right, boy, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta make it to the pros, you're gonna do it, boy. You know? And then when that shit get crushed by Esau, they fucking flip out.
Yeah,
You know?
you had that Booby Miles moment.
Yeah, that Booby.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that shit is real, man. That shit is real. That wine is out here in Babylon, man. And it don't gotta be football. It could be you want to be a fucking CEO, you know. You want to be a damn Ben Carson, you know. You want to you want to build all these different businesses and all these ideas and shit, you know. And then when Esau show you that he's a devil, all right, and don't allow you to get ahead, you Jakes lose your fucking mind, man. You lose your damn marbles, man.
Yep.
You know, when the scripture tells us we should just be happy to have our daily bread.
That's right.
You know, just to be able to have a roof over our head, man. That's all you can ask for in this goddamn cesspool, man.
Right.
We got a lot to be thankful for every day.
Right.
Just that you woke up with the truth, man.
Yeah. We got our wits, man. Look at that nigga like Kanye West, man. That nigga is destroyed, bro. You know, he wish he could be one of these men that's standing here, man.
Yep.
That nigga is completely fucking bugged out, bro. You know?
And he said money ain't the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, that nigga's not happy with himself, man.
Right.
There's a lot of Jakes out here that ain't happy with themselves, man.
Because they found out. Wait a minute. I sold my soul to get all of this shit that I thought was the thing that was going to set me free and make me happy.
Right.
Come to find out, it put you further back.
Right.
Now you without your soul and a bunch of shit you can't take with you.
Yeah.
If Esau don't snatch it before you gone.
And shameful memories.
Yep.
And taking advantage of physically.
I got a script. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices. No.
Let a Christian break that down. What is Satan come whispering in your ear and fucking
Well,
with
they're
you?
talking about his pitchfork.
Yeah.
His proverbial pitchfork.
Satan has a physical counterpart in the earth, man.
Yeah.
And he's created this wicked ass demonic place, man. Everywhere you go, there's a chance to slip up and go out, man.
This whole place is his device.
Yep.
All this shit, this whole construct is his device to keep us separated from our power and to oppress us, man.
That device means thoughts or plans.
Yep. And we see that with the spiritual ourselves, we're able to see through his smoke and mirrors, man. You know? So dang.
Yep. Hey, Stephen Miller already told you that y'all done woke up the dragon, you know? So Esau knows he's the beast, man. You know? He ain't fucking hiding. If you look at, hey man, if you a Jake and you look at Stephen Miller and you can't tell that's a fucking Edomite that hates you, hey, you fucking doomed, man.
He a small hat. We looked
Oh,
it
yeah.
up on a Thursday Live. He a
Okay,
small
okay,
hat. He a small hat.
Damn.
Damn.
Lex
I know
Luthor
that
looking
group.
motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga is a COON.
Oh yeah, that nigga hates you niggas, man.
Yeah, he hate niggas.
Yeah, your boy Pete Hessig, he hates you niggas
On
too.
TikTok?
No,
Oh, the white boy. Yeah. The war. Yeah,
the
the
one
war.
that
The
said
war.
if you got a beard, you a
Beard
weirdo.
hole.
You know? Who the hell got a beard in the military, man? You know? Who always use the shaving vouchers in the military, man? Jake. You know? Because you ain't supposed to be putting no razor to your face, Jake.
That's why you get all them bumps.
Right. You get that fucking star crunch shit, you know? Shit all pussing and oozing and shit.
Woo.
You trying to look like the fucking devil, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, hey, you go watch some ancient movies when you see all the warriors had beards on their face, man.
Yep.
You may, yeah,
That make you look more manly, man.
Right.
Instead of some little smooth little boy. Look like a little child, man.
Right. Looking at that here, the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Say that the beard is the badge of manhood.
Manhood.
Yep. That dude from Duck Dynasty, he might be a Jake. He said, get the hell out of here. He said, it's only two people that can't grow beards, women and children, and I ain't either one of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what distinguishes a man from a woman. All right. That's why Apostle Paul said a man ain't supposed to have long hair. All right. When you see a man walking with long ass hair, all right, from the back, you can't see if that's a fucking man or a woman, man. It's a bunch of damn confusion. You know? But this earth loves confusion, man. Esau loves fucking confusion. You know? And Esau's gonna put that bitter for sweet. All right? Because the Most High commanded that a man should have a beard. Okay, so of course Esau's gonna say, nah, you gotta have that smooth face. You know? That's why the centurion all got smooth faces, man. You know?
I got a freeze. You had something out? Yeah, you got it. Okay, just bring out the law. This is the book of Leviticus. Hold on. Okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your beards, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. You see, you're supposed to have a beard on your face, man.
Right.
Now, that don't mean you can't pole your beard. If the scriptures say poling your hair, meaning cut your hair.
Right.
You know, you can cut your beard down, but you're supposed to have a beard on your face as a man, man.
Right.
You know? Well, an Israelite man for sure. And that's all right, because everybody that's a man that's able to grow a beard in the kingdom gonna have one on their face.
Right.
Gillette ain't gonna be the best a man can get in the kingdom.
Right.
You gonna wear your beard.
right.
Won't be no Gillette.
Only razor is gonna be to chop off either my head.
Yep.
Even in that.
We gonna be the razor.
Yeah. Razor
We gonna
ruddy.
be the weapon.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. They show that shit like on that show, damn, what's that show? Invincible. You know, Omni-Man, man. The motherfucker's so strong. The motherfucker, they don't use no blade. They use their hand. When they go to decapitate the motherfucker, they just, take his whole head off, man. You know? So use them to-
That's what I say. Even in the animal world, that's what separates a male lion from a female lion. That mane, that beard.
Yep.
They showed that on that Halo. They got the actual show now, like not the animated one. One of the little alien things, motherfucker had that I don't know, laser sword just come out of his fucking arm. I'm like, shit, I want that motherfucker.
Yep. I got something. It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. You know, so hey, brothers gotta be doing research, man. You know, seeing what the fuck is going on in the earth, man. Checking these current events and filtering them through. All right, you can't just operate on whatever the fuck Esau put out there, man, using his media machine, man. You know, I seen that one video, man. Hey, man, that showed me all I needed to know. When they showed every single different city and state,
The news saying the same thing. I was gonna say that earlier. The water, brother. I'm glad you said that. Yep.
I'm talking about with all different topics, but saying it exactly the same, man. Straight up teleprompter mode, man.
Yep.
It wasn't no deviation in none of it, man. You know? So you believe you getting the truth?
Right.
Your fucking KHOU and,
Right.
and Fox News
Right.
and ABC 13, man?
I only watch CNN.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't watch that. I only watch Fox.
Right. And most Jakes, man, like the older, the elderly, and certain other Jakes, majority of Jakes don't pay attention to shit.
Right.
They ain't even watching mainstream news.
They ain't even watching the weather.
Nope. They watching shit. But they Facebook and they
Yeah.
Instagram,
Right.
bullshit and playing games.
Yeah.
Still.
Old fools.
Yep. And they'll tell you themselves. I don't like watching them. That's the prison.
Mm-hmm.
The prison here. Yeah, until the fucking train come and smack you in your damn face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah. Or they'll get all their news off of the Instagram and
Yep.
Right.
Facebook. Well, they have some, good stuff on there.
Right.
But that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. You getting random short
Yeah.
videos. That's your education on how you grow learning, is just picking and little random videos and shit. But in the midst of it, you're seeing all type of folly. They ain't no fucking studying.
Right, they ain't looking for that, and that stuff is just populating on that social media.
Yeah, and then
They
it's
on
just
there.
work shit.
On there for entertainment purpose.
And it's this shit to talk about at work. Hey, you seen that video?
Right.
You seen that video?
Right. Such and such died. He died. John Doe, mother died. Like, who cares,
Yeah.
nigga?
And they can't make sense of it. They don't know what the hell is going on. They just caught up in the mindset of vanity.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This is Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh had made. All right, and that same spirit is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, looks like the brother speaking on the media and how he spreads his deception through that outlet, man. Okay, we dealing with a very subtle beast, man. All right, very deceitful. He's very cunning with it, man. All right, as the scripture say, he become wiser than Daniel, man. All right,
Smooth word.
he's very meticulous with his moves, man. Okay, but now the men of the Lord are shining that light on his darkness and calling his ass out, man. But the rest of you people still caught up on his magic trick. Ooh, he pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
Yep.
Nah, he just shot you in your back.
Right, and everybody, and to add on to that, everybody do kind of have their antennas up to this devil, but they can't really put it all together.
Can't
Right.
piece it together. That's what it is. Yeah, we're good as a puzzle. You're like, damn, I know this is.
Okay, here, I got this.
Wait, no, it's the
together.
Republicans. No, it's the liberals.
Right.
It's the right. It's the left. It's all the same motherfuckers that behind the curtain.
Right,
You just watching the puppet show.
Yeah,
You can't see who the puppet master is, man.
right.
exactly.
Because he up at the top pulling the string.
You never see. That's the whole point. You don't see the puppet master.
Right.
They'll know, okay, this is going on. They know certain false flags that had happened, and they know some of the exposure about Esau. But then when election time come, they black ass or
Vote.
Yeah.
so-called Latino ass is voting at the. Well, I don't know how that process even go.
Yeah, how stupid do
I
you
ain't
look?
never fucking voted.
Well, them pictures with them fucking stickers on and shit. I voted. Where all the posts at, man? You feel stupid now.
What about vote or die?
Yeah, yeah. Vote and die.
Yeah. What you think about that now, puppy?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Vote or die, huh?
This whole beast system is corrupt.
Yep.
You gotta get rid of this whole thing.
Yep.
And that's what Jake don't understand. This whole system has to go because it's wicked.
Yes.
It destroys lives. It brings about oppression,
Yep.
stress, debt,
And obesity.
and death.
Hey, well, yeah, go with it. Yeah.
Everybody's fat.
Everybody in the club. I got one. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This is not our place of rest, man.
Right.
You okay? This is the place of our captivity. You ain't getting no rest in captivity, man.
Right. And that's a hell of a magic trick that Esau pulled on the nation Israel. Made you believe you was free in captivity.
Yeah.
That's the worst slave. A slave that don't know he's a slave, he walking around whistling like free.
And that's what they doing, yeah. In a spirit of freaking folly, thinking everything is good. Oh, well, it'll get greater later. It always get better.
But you go on a 5-day cruise.
You got passport. Free.
You can go to the casino. Well, Jake ain't doing shit because Jake's shit is tight right now. You know?
Oh, them vacations, that should be planned a year in advance.
Yeah,
They say
Right.
every month they putting a little bit down on that vacation.
They don't want you niggas on a Carnival cruise, so
No.
you can't afford the Royal and all that.
No, sir. Raw Caribbean.
Yeah, Carnival, that's the spirit of the water now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
No more fans. No more goddamn hip hop music.
Right.
In other words, no more nigga shit on our boats.
I got the banned chicken off the boat.
Yep, chicken strips.
Yeah, we went to war.
Can you read that again, Bob?
Absolutely. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest."
Yeah, the only ones that understand that is the hopeful elect. And we're not gonna get no rest on this side. You know, the scriptures say that this man that wore out the saints.
Yeah.
Right.
We wore the fuck out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even Jake, you know, Jake is wore out, but they don't have the answer to get out of that situation.
Yep.
We do.
Like we were speaking about earlier, the ones that so-called made it and sold out or whatever, and then got somewhere, what
Right.
they think got somewhere in life, they realize, wait a minute, I did all this and I'm still not at peace with myself.
Right.
They ain't got no rest.
Yeah, even the Jakes that ain't made it all the way up to the top, and they have to do
Compromise
yeah,
themselves.
so yeah. Even but they devoted their whole life and energy to wherever it is,
Yep.
and they still are feeling the oppression.
They don't have comfort.
Right, because the families is all out of order. One thing that's going on like never before is men can't hold. You can't hold on to your woman. They all whore.
Forget about it.
The spirit of whoredom is at an all-time high.
Rampant.
So a man, his glory is a woman. So you can reach all kind of heights in this setup. But if you don't got your woman, you really miserable. Not for us, but you know, people in the world. You know?
Yep.
Was it more? That was it? Did you finish it?
Oh, no, it's some more. It's a lot. I was kidding. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart. And the way you depart out of this place is through this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. If the Most High wants your mind to depart from this place, man. Because the majority of our people, the Lord don't want them to arise and depart. He wants them to be right here and get judged, man.
Yes. Yes.
Yep, that's called being born again.
Yep.
You gotta completely get this man's way of so-called living, which is not living, is dying.
Yep.
He told us life is the way he set things up, and you're supposed to follow that motto. Is life, and everybody's fucking dying. Following that way, you know. So you gotta scrap this whole mindset that this man is beating our brain.
Yep.
You know, and come get into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the elect will.
That's right.
They are and they will.
Yep.
Kind I got a quick one. This is the linebacker, El Tazaria. This Jeremiah 51 and 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul." And like he said, it's a spiritual depart, man. The ways of this world, the customs, you know, the so-called holidays, whatever it may be. Because once all this happened, you could be caught up in this world, just like Lot's wife. She couldn't just separate because her heart was in that place.
Right. Because if you keep this man's way, okay, believing in democracy, believing in Catholicism,
Right.
okay, believing in this setup, and you take your ass over across the globe somewhere and say, "Oh, I'm departing," but you still carrying this man's way,
Right.
still destroyed.
Yep.
You're still gonna destroy yourself.
Yep.
Shit, even all the motherfuckers that went over there to the Mona Israel, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, to get the juice.
And they
And
got to
join
be join the army, man. Was that flee? You can't flee from the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man.
All the curses.
He sent your stupid ass over there.
All right, and you had to wear a small hat.
Yeah.
Damn chemical plant.
What an insult.
Man,
I'd rather wear some bell bottoms than put that little hat on.
Get unlimited watermelon. You ain't shit.
I'll finish. It says Jeremiah 51:6, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. And it's the reason because great judgment is coming. And like the elder said, even if you do happen to leave, remember Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, that's going to be a worldwide event.
Right.
So it ain't just like you leaving America, you go escape the plagues.
Yep.
It says, and be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense, man. So separate from this place before judgment comes. Come back to the Lord. What you got us, bro?
What, where you was at?
51:6, Jeremiah.
Where's the one that say not by flight?
I could find it.
By flight, that's 52.
You want to get that first?
Yeah, because the
50
50 is saying depart, and then and that's in Micah 2:10. It says depart, arise ye and depart.
Yeah, got
You know, so you got Israelites that thought that really meant depart because of guys like Elder McCall, GLCC. He was pushing that shit hard. What, 17 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. Got to get out of here.
And he ain't go.
Shit.
But yeah, the people that did that got caught up in all kind of problems came with that the party. Right, you know?
Yeah, the bug outs we started off bringing it out with, man. Call themselves the Remnant of Israel. Niggas paid Bubble Eye's ass to come out here and baptize them. The nigga took the money and never showed up.
Yeah,
They ain't get him a 5-star
Yeah.
fancy hotel.
Yeah. I'm not staying in no 4-star. And took they shit and bounced.
Yeah, he did a hat trick.
Fleeced y'all's ass. And they ain't even in the truth no more. Trying to get dunked in one of these dirty ass lakes.
Yeah, but then the bayou.
6-ounce fish.
Oh, the body count in the bayous is up to 22.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And growing.
And growing.
They had a whole goddamn meeting downtown and didn't say nothing. Motherfuckers said a bunch of nothing.
Nothing.
They ain't got no suspects or
Nothing.
nothing at all.
They don't have a freaking clue.
Right.
Now here it is, you drive up and down the street, they got surveillance cameras every damn where.
Everywhere.
License plate readers everywhere. You got overhead satellites that are able to take real-time videos, right? Yet you have no surveillance on the bayous where all these bodies are popping up.
Right.
It ain't no money in that.
Right.
It ain't no data collection in that.
Right.
You see, that we don't really need that info.
Right.
So what if people, so what?
And we don't know who's really dumping them fucking bodies.
And that.
Yeah.
They've
It
been
could be
listed.
them.
I was just about to bring that out. HPD has been listed as one of the most corrupt police forces, man.
Shit. Better believe it.
Yeah, they Dick there had that damn keys of heroin in his fucking trunk. You know? They did that fucking that raid and got their people killed and shit.
Oh, yeah. That was over on the east side. Harding Street raid.
Yep.
Harding, I think that was. Shit, they just busted and stuff busting. Because it was all corruption. They had something to do with what them motherfuckers was doing illegally, man.
Right.
And they wanted to hush up. Yeah, they wanted to clean it up, man.
They was a scapegoat.
Yep. Always is.
Yeah.
Just a freeway Ricky Ross, man. Where we was at?
This is Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 12. For ye shall not go out with haste, nor go by flight. For the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua will go before you.
That's not a deep parable, man. It's a lot. No, that's not a deep parable, man. All right, it's letting you know. No, physically, it's not telling you to get up and go. That just shows a lack of faith.
Yeah.
We looking to be delivered,
Exactly.
Yeah.
not deliver ourselves.
Right.
And you're not delivering yourself. You're going to the enemy. How you gonna use the enemy to get away?
Yeah. No man shall buy you. No man shall save you, including yourself. You can't save yourself. That's why we need Yahushua.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, at any time, Esau can bring your ass right back over here, man. You know, so it's a big world, but it's a small world, man. Esau and his technology, his eagle eye, you know, that he got on the planet Earth.
Yeah, the plagues in the world, not only here in Babylon the Great,
Right.
the whole earth is under plague.
Yep.
Coming down from your house.
Straight up.
Down the side.
Yep.
Living in the
You don't
city.
know how you can get taken out on this globe.
Yep.
Might
You
be
know?
a drone.
Might be easier to take your ass out.
Yeah,
You
you
know-
bit by a camel spider out there. So
Just going back to what we was talking about earlier about all this surveillance that they got everywhere. They showed that in Enemy of the State with Will Smith. They were able to read the time off of his watch from outer space.
Right.
So you telling me they can't stop crime?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's
They
that
need
movie?
crime.
They need crime.
Yeah.
What's that movie where they was reading
the
the
pre-crime.
vibration off the cup?
Oh, that was on the video.
Eagle eye.
Okay, that was on the actual movie.
Yeah, it's in the movie. Yeah.
Because they actually did that experiment.
And the cup was
Right.
the very.
Right.
I mean, you couldn't see with the naked eye, but they
Yeah,
were catching
Because
the
the whole
vibration.
point, they was in a secure room. The room was soundproof, and then the AI, the robot started, okay, you motherfuckers, it started reading the vibrations off of, on now, Eagle Eye, it was reading off a coffee cup. On another movie, they'll read it off a bag of chips.
Now
But
that
they
I
was
saw
talking,
that
right?
one I saw wasn't an actual movie. This was an actual experiment that they did. They had a room closed up and they had a bag. I might have been some fucking Fritos if I'm not mistaken, sitting on the table, and they read the whole conversation that the people were having inside that room based off the vibrations from that bag.
Wow.
All they did was watch the bag. They didn't watch the people, didn't read the lips,
Right.
none of that.
But you can't look at the bag with your without
Right.
vision. Even you got 20/20. You can't look at the bag and see the vibration on
Right.
coming off the bag. You know, you need that. They need that technology.
That bar tick.
Esau,
Yeah,
Esau
that's
waiting. Yeah, Esau waiting to stop that crime when he pushed that MOTV. You know, that's gonna be one of the benefits. You know, you want to live in a crime-ridden society, ain't gonna be no crime when everybody got chips in them.
That's what they
Just
say.
cut your shit off.
That's
Yep.
the sales pitch.
Right. Yeah. That's,
Look, y'all tired of being scared?
Yep.
Because when
Right.
that people in fear, they give up their liberties.
Yep.
You know? We saw that after 9/11.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And they pushing that shit now. You know, we need all the surveillance so we can see all of this stuff. Crime is actually down.
And who they blaming it on?
Jake.
Yeah, Jake is the face of crime.
Right.
You know, so to usher in this man's really is the most high of MOTV. You know, but to usher in this man's technology, you gonna use Jake for the reason, you know, that it has to be done.
Yep.
They the one we doing all the scamming. Esau doing more scamming
Yeah.
than Jake.
Scamming in the planet Earth.
And
Yeah.
it's heathens. The heathens and Esau is
Right.
scamming on a whole other
Yep.
level.
Yep.
Elon.
Jake the petty ass
Right.
scam.
Making $20 a week.
Yeah.
You go put your debit card in the goddamn card reader at Elon's store, and you by the time you get to the car, you ain't got no more money in your account.
Nope.
They doing that in their own stores.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta go talk to your bank about that.
Right. Or they'll start talking in their language, and Jake could just be here, you know?
Elon.
Shit happened to me. I got gas. I just got gas at the matter of fact, I paid on the inside. And shit, and they double charged my card, man. I'm showing them the double charge. Show me the date. Show me the date. I want the man.
Because we know you niggas always up to something.
I went to the I ain't gonna say it. I went to a fucking pump and I fucking pumped regular motherfucking charged me for premium. And I went in there, I was like, nigga, I put regular. Oh, maybe you put premium on accident. I said, motherfucker, I ain't gonna come this month.
And you see he shook his head like this.
No, I'm scared to hit premium.
That's one thing we not gonna do is hit premium on accident. You slow down. You moving fast. You
Cancel that shit. Fuck that premium.
I got so that was good on that.
They had a little more.
Okay, yeah, finish that up.
Isaiah chapter 52:12 again, it says, "For ye shall not go out with haste,
Yep.
nor go by flight.
Yep.
For the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai will go before you, and the God of Israel will be your reward."
Right. And this is really only for the elect.
We got water.
Okay, these warnings, it really is for the, we got to warn the whole nation, but the ones that are gonna take heed is the elect.
Yep.
And understand.
Yep.
They gonna keep their minds buried right here in Babylon the Great until this place is destroyed.
Good.
Yeah, but you see, it said, "Don't make haste. Don't leave in haste, man." The Lord said, "Wait upon me."
Yep.
Right.
He's dealing with the ones who's gonna show patience, the ones who's willing to suffer until he returns, man.
Right.
Not a nigga who got impatient and scared. Oh, they gonna kill us over here.
Yeah, Habakkuk 2. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right.
It will surely come.
The scripture also say that we shall scarcely be saved.
That's it.
The hell you gonna go? It's supposed to get down to the wire where you thinking, shit, Lord, please just hold, keep.
Right.
He wanted to make it seem like it's just no way out.
Exactly.
It's a
That's why,
test of faith.
that's right. It's a lot.
Go ahead.
That's why it tells us we don't have to call on the name.
I got a little more shade.
We'll be yelling that, calling their name in desperation. You know? That's why we out here.
It might be a hot one.
Go ahead.
Oh, calling the rest of Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
Yeah.
It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
It might destroy you.
No.
And it tells us in 2nd Ezra 15 that his hurtful works are fulfilled. So the pollution is done.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
okay? Ma'am?
All right, but no,
Damn, I lost my train. I'm still like,
they shall be destroyed.
right. Damn, I forget where I was going with. It'll come back to.
I got something just to go that the proper way to depart, as brother's been going into, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and starting at verse 12.
We're talking about. I had mentioned 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. We're talking about his hurtful works of fulfilled, meaning Esau, this devil. He has polluted this earth to the max, destroyed the earth and the people. You know.
Okay.
So that it's been done. This man has polluted this place. He's polluted the people's mind.
Yeah,
the land.
You was over there?
It's done.
Yep.
So get out of this. Get your mind out of the muck.
Right.
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse 12. It says, "Therefore, let us," and this is the mind of the elites, man. All right, the ones who's in control. It says, "Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. He is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law. He objected to our infamy, the transgressions of our education." He's speaking on the ones who have departed from this place in the proper sense spiritually, man. Are the ones who see how defiled this place is, who sees through the magic tricks and the witchcraft, man. Okay, and then that's why this is the target. This is the threat, man.
Yep.
Not a nigga with a big ass unk in the middle of his forehead, man. Yeah, bald head with a fucking ponytail sticking out, man. They not worried about that. Louis Farrakhan, all these niggas are set up, man.
Right. And it said in Wisdom of Solomon, it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5 that they should be in fear.
Yep.
They see us standing in
Great
boldness. They don't fear these other Louis minister, the honorable, what's his name?
The honorable Lurs.
I don't know if it's honorable, the minister Louis Farrakhan.
Lurs.
You know?
Yeah, that always reading out the Bible.
They laugh. They not in fear. They laughing at that.
Right.
Yeah. They got me in the face.
And you have to have something called controlled opposition.
That's right.
They got their tentacles.
So, you know, Minister Louis Farrakhan, he be bringing out, exposing a lot of the dirt and the corruption of this devil. But that's something called controlled opposition.
That's right.
You got you Edomites for that shit, and they use Jake
Yep.
to make it seem like they doing something is trying to be done to solve this crisis.
Right.
It is a crisis. There's this man in rulership.
Yep.
The earth is in a crisis.
Right. Yeah.
Or they'll set up somebody to look like they opposing the very system.
Right.
Yeah.
And they a part of that system.
Control
Yeah,
opposition.
controlled opposition.
Soft and white.
Because the Farrakhan was as radical as they say he is.
Yeah,
He
Yeah, they would took this fucking dude
You know,
out.
you don't gotta take out a guy that stand on stage
Yeah.
and say that we Esau and Esau Jacob.
Right.
That's the perfect nigga right there.
He got too much influence.
Yep.
So the amount of influence he got, they would have had to shut him up if he was truly against his place, man.
Yep. Any guy that grow what old boy told DMX on Billy. He
Yep.
said, don't go trying to grow a conscience on me, you know, because they'll take you out.
Yeah.
You're my nigga, man.
Yep.
You're my nigga.
Yep.
And that's how, yeah. All you niggas that sold out are just Esau's pets, man.
Right.
I got a quick one. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, arise ye and depart. Because you sleep, wake your ass up,
Right.
okay? And the waking up is the waking up to Yahweh Shem Yahushai,
Right.
okay? To our nationality, who we are, who the oppressor is,
Right.
who our enemy is, man.
That's it.
What do we need to do to get on the Heavenly Father's good side and do what's well pleasing to him so that we have a chance at obtaining salvation, man?
Yep.
You know?
I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
Because the waking up out of sleep comes through hearing his word.
That's right.
That's the start of it. That's the initiation.
Yep.
Romans 10 and 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
We believe because we heard.
And what's the main factor of in the hearing that woke us up?
Yep.
The prophecy.
Yep.
Prophecy is really with the whole
Hey.
this place is finished. The prophecy of Babylon the Great being destroyed.
Yep.
Judgment that we were gonna wake up here in these last days.
Yep.
You know that we was the reason why we went into cargo slavery.
Yep.
You know, why we went into hardcore bondage. That was a prophecy.
Yep.
See, so prophecy is really the key thing that woke us up.
Stirred up our
Stirred up our spirit. You know.
Yep. Because you hear that warning, wait a minute. We believe the prophecy. We believe the danger, the impending danger.
Right.
So you know what?
Exactly.
What do I need to do to avoid that?
Exactly. The time of Jacob's trouble, prophecy.
Yep.
The MOTB,
Yep.
prophecy.
Yep.
All right.
Even like going into all of conspiracies and all that shit.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
You came into
Yep.
the truth.
Yep.
You know, that's part of prophecy. You know, you didn't have nearly a piece of the whole story. You know, but all you knew was there's some shit, there's some dystopia coming to America.
Yeah.
Prophecy. Esau being exposed is prophecy.
Yep.
It's prophesied this man was going to get exposed
Yep.
in the last days.
The son of perdition.
That's it.
And he is exactly the son of perdition, which means destruction. Because everything he touched, he destroys, man.
Right.
Including our people. Especially them. Psalms 83. There's some more in here. Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest. And at one point in time, we were all asleep. Meaning we weren't woke up to this truth.
Right.
You know, to the Lord called us.
Right.
It says, and arise from the dead. We were in that congregation. What is known in the scriptures as the congregation of the dead. Meaning we didn't have a spirit of life. We hadn't been quickened.
Right.
St. John 6.
We was only dealing in the flesh.
Yep.
You know.
And when you cater to the flesh, that's death, man. That's going to lead to death. All right? So it reads, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Lord Yahushua shall give thee light. You see, we was in that gross darkness. Now we got the spiritual light, man, where we can see, oh, this is what the fuck is going on around here.
Right.
See? We're no longer in that darkness. Thanks to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, verse 15, Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly,
Right.
paying attention to everything.
Right. Which means what? Watching for the prophecies.
Yep.
Watching for the prophecies in the scripture.
Yep.
Okay.
Measuring the time diligently
Right.
within itself.
Like saying what's going on around the world.
And circumspect also mean don't be taking risks, unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be frolicking out here like these regular people, man, these regular Babylonians.
Yeah, it ain't
Your
time
ass
for
get
that.
caught in the damn shooting and shit. Brother see on the news and shit, dodging bullets. And you out there with a bunch of niggas, you know?
Trying to have a good time.
Yeah. It ain't safe to go nowhere in Babylon, especially church and school.
Oh, boy, them hot spots.
Yeah, them hot spots, Jack. You want to raise your chances of getting put down? Go to school, go to church, hang around Jay, or go to a conservative rally.
Right.
It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Buying back the time, man. This is the time. Draw you near to the Lord while he may be found. Roughly paraphrase. You know? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. You know? Because the famine of the word is on knocking at the door. They coming with the censorship, man.
Which is what? Prophecy.
Yep. Again.
Everything is centered
Right.
around prophecy.
Right.
Everything is dictated by prophecy.
That's the testimony of
Yeah,
Yahweh.
how right. Yep.
I got some. This is 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. But
Yep.
we are made manifest unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and our trust also are made manifest in our conscience, which is backing up both of the elders, man. All right, part of the waking up goes through teaching, man, through the hearing of the word. And like the point came up, man, the main things that got us riled is shit, the destruction, man. All right, Jacob's trouble. All right, these things that made us say, I don't want to be a part of that shit. What do I got to do
Yeah.
to be able to get away from it? Man?
Yeah.
If I want to get this word persuade in the blue letter. All right. Okay. This is G3982 Pytho. Go straight to the outline of biblical uses. It says to persuade, i.e., to induce one by words to believe. Okay, so that's what we are doing, man. All right, because you had one time we was labeled as fear mongers. Well, hell yeah, we are. That what are you doing? If you sounding a trumpet, the alarm to warn the people that danger is coming.
Right.
All right, you're inducing fear.
Right. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It was like back then, you know, even people would have something to say about that, man. But now people ain't like y'all some fear of my God. They actually feeling it, you know.
Right.
Yep.
Because the prophecy is speaking more and more
Right.
every day. You know?
It's more, it says to make friends of, to win one's favor. See, it ain't just the fear monger. No, it's a difference.
Right.
And if you just creating some bullshit, you know, you warning somebody.
Right.
All right? You letting them know. And yeah, it is a fearful times coming, man.
Right.
So run. Take this up and run with it. Continue pushing the same message. All right? It says, gain one's goodwill, or to seek to win one, strive to please one, to tranquilize. He said to persuade, unto, i.e., move or induce one to persuasion to do something. To do what, man? All right, wake up out of that dead, sleepy state, man.
Right.
Get the muck out your eyes.
And start running.
Yeah.
Reading and running.
It says to suffer oneself to be persuaded, to be induced to believe, to have faith in a thing.
Which is an action word.
Yeah.
See? Faith is shown, not just some that you say with your mouth. You know, I have faith.
Yeah.
I believe.
But then as soon as something happened, you fucking falling all over the place.
Yep.
What I'm gonna do now? I thought you had faith.
You know, been happening a lot through the spirit too. A lot of fucking train wrecks, man. You know, even out here in Houston and shit. You know, and that train is coming, man. Ain't nobody fucking paying attention. You know, it's happening in the spirit, man. You know, people are blind and dumb to what the Most High has coming to this place. You know,
And the Most High made it that way. The Most High got Jake stuck on stupid.
Yeah.
You know,
I got a quick one. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1, and 18. It says, and this voice which came from heaven we heard when we were with him in the holy mount. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereto ye do well that ye take heed. Take heed. When you
Right.
take heed to something, you pay careful attention.
exactly. Yep.
So we took heed to the prophecy.
That's it.
Oh shit, that's what's going. We believe what the prophecies are.
Right. It's like the Apostle Peter is saying. Like we was right there with the Lord. We heard the voice of Yahweh come down and say, you know, this is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased. They seen the power. That's why Peter said, the Apostle Peter said, we don't follow cunningly devised fables.
Right.
Like the power that the Lord Yahweh Shai displayed and did, and rising after the third day was real.
Yes.
That's why he said the Messiah came. All the prophets wrote about Yahweh Shai to come,
Yep.
the Savior to come, and they lived during the time when he came. So you know, we carry the same sentiment that carries down all the way to today.
Yep.
You know, we have a more sure word of prophecy because our Lord and Savior came
Yep.
and died on the cross.
Yep. It
You
was
know?
resurrected.
Yeah, he
So
started.
we know for sure that the rest of the prophecy was coming. Yahweh Shai came.
He kicked off the end times.
Show
You
did.
know,
That's what he was set up to do, man.
Loose season.
Some come to fulfill prophecy spoken about him, okay, and then to start the remaining prophecies, man.
Yep.
Which major things happen after the Lord sitting unto the right hand of the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
right? That was prophecy that Yahweh Shai had to come. That's prophecy.
Yep.
That
Yep.
was fulfilled. You see, and we believe.
Yep. And it's prophesied he's gonna return.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah
After he came
63.
the first
That's
time.
right. You know?
Yeah, buddy.
That's right.
Yeah, he won't be coming lowly on the ass.
Right.
You ain't gotta hold that slide, but
Oh, yeah, yeah. Make some comments, man. I want to know how to get saved. She said that's the complete guide to salvation. I was like, damn, bitch, why you still here? Shit. She waited till I gave that to you, too, boy.
you got to go home, open up that pill box.
I guess she thought he trying to get away from
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
He
trying
got
to
a
save
like
that
guy. She picked you out the crowd, right?
probably had a butterscotch in the mouth.
Yeah.
Why?
Softly candy.
Oh, let me finish. First Peter 1 and 18. And this voice which came from heaven we heard when we were with him in the holy mount. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place.
Right, because that's what believing in the prophecy do.
Yeah.
Believing in this book, which is prophecy based, it turns that light on
Yep.
in our mind.
Good.
And then that allows us to see in this dark
Yep.
setup.
Yep.
You know?
It says, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, and this is definitely a dark place, man.
Yes.
Right.
Babylon the Great is the darkest place ever.
Where else you gonna go on in the earth and find large followings of Gothic people and people heavy into this all in the demonic shit, man.
A whole month of ubiquitous activity. Really the whole year, but they amplified during June. It's June. Yeah, it's June again, nigga.
At the end of this month, everybody get to be imaginary ghoul and goblin and
Yeah.
devil and all that shit.
Oh, yes. A day of wickedness.
Yep.
High wickedness.
Very wicked. Yeah.
And it ain't no telling what kind of rituals Esau is doing behind the scenes on these days.
So that's one of his
High, yep,
high wicked days.
yep, yep. It says, until the day of dawn and the day star arise in your hearts or your minds.
Right. Yahweh Shai is the day star.
Yep. I'll read
So
on.
it's prophecy. You know, the breaking in of the sun, you know, happens through him, which is, was the analogy for the, being woken up to the truth.
Yeah.
And then, Yahweh Shai, through the form of these scriptures, understanding these scriptures, grow in your mind.
Yep.
Lighten up your enlightenments,
Yeah.
you know.
Increasing your presence.
That's what I wanted to figure out.
Oh, that was it. That was it.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 18. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law hath to his seed. And the vision are the prophecy. Whenever, like the scripture the elder brought out, that's how we are able to see, these things come to light. The prophets are out here giving a warning. Like the Lord said, he's going to reveal the secret things to the prophets. So it's a mystery to everybody else. That's why it's important not to reject and put off this word, because this is literally going to be able to save you. You can't upset prophecy. It tells you in 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and 37, it tells you by measure has he measured the times and number has he numbered them. And the Lord won't do nothing until that said measure be fulfilled.
That's right.
You can't upset prophecy. So that's the importance of it. If you don't have the vision of prophecy in your spirit, in your mind of knowing what the fuck to do, to pay attention to, because the Lord ain't fucking playing, man.
That's right.
When the Lord sent his son, it's a wrap.
Yep.
Now the Lord is focused on salvation and destruction this time. He ain't coming back, like the elder said, on no ass, to die for Israel again.
Right.
This is the time. This is the time we're in, So
Yeah.
I'll finish it.
He's coming to plead with fire.
Right. Right.
You see, by command of his father. He's not coming one by one and go hear your story. All right, now tell me
What'd you do?
give everybody
Segregate everybody up.
Yeah, next. Giving you a chance to believe on me. Now explain yourself.
Yeah. Shit, no.
I got another quick one.
I got one.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, this second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. So, the Lord is stirring up our minds because we've heard these things before. We know them. He's unfolding what's been blocked in our head.
That's right.
God, and it said,
because it takes faith to believe in this truth.
Yeah.
Right? It takes faith to believe that these prophecies are really gonna come to pass. These last major prophecies. When we see them speaking, then it heightens our faith.
Verse 2, it says, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets and the commandments of the apostles and the Lord our Savior. So everything is in prophecy. Everything has been written down. The prophets have written it down in the Holy Scriptures. We just have to go in here and look at it and see, hey, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, piece it together.
This is what's
through teaching. Jeremiah 3:15. The Most High shall give us pastors according to His heart, and shall feed us with knowledge and understanding. Breaking these prophecies down.
That's how
you can be going. You can have everything right. You can be going into all kind of good information in the scriptures. If you don't understand these prophecies, all of it.
Yep.
You got to know what the MOTB is.
Yep.
Concretely, okay. So can't be on the fence about what it mean, what that means.
Right.
This old Jacob's trouble. They came out at the IUIC. They ain't gonna Tom and Jacob's trouble they passed.
Isaiah 4 and 1 is stuff.
You see?
and who the promise is for.
Yeah.
Who the new covenant is for.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 31. It's only for Israel.
You know, Israel's the only one that's going to get those laws, statutes, and commandments put into their inward part.
Right.
You know, it ain't for the heathen.
Hey, that's prophecy.
That's
God.
right.
Hey, prophecy is everywhere.
Jeremiah 3 and 15 is how the Most High set up the house of David to be built back up, man. All right. Setting up the true men to give the full understanding, man, and build up the house of David while the rest of the people are going to remain with the house of Saul, man. All right. That's something like they don't stop and think. They don't see how serious this is. To say, you know what, I need to make sure I'm under the right doctrine, man.
Right.
This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 18. It says, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book." And that's prophecy too. Just laying back off what the elder said, you can have a bunch of information, but when it comes to prophecy, you have to be accurate. You can't go off and waver. You have to break the scriptures down because life is attached to these words, man. It's life or death contained in this book.
That's right.
You have to know what the market, the MOTB is. It would be wise to understand there's a time of trouble that's coming to you Israelites before anybody wants to talk about salvation. It ain't no such thing as making it to the kingdom without being tested, man.
That's right.
So if you want to get this book in your hand and you want to speak, you have to be on point. Because if you add to the word, let's hear what the Lord says. It said the plagues that are written in this book are going to come upon you. Verse 19, "And if any man shall take away from the words of this book, from the words of the book of this prophecy," just going back, you can't avoid prophecy. That's what's contained in these scriptures. You don't just read and hell, everybody's going to be saved. Where's that in prophecy, man?
Right.
You can't just fit shit up in there. So if you add in, that's also taken away from the truth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna show you what you didn't want to accept or what you didn't believe. I'm gonna show you that you was fucking wrong.
Right.
But it's gonna cost you your life.
Yep. Verse 19, "And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life."
That's
You're not
right.
making it. It tells you in 2 Thessalonians 1 and 7 that, 1 and 8, if you don't know the Lord and you don't believe in the testimony of Yahweh Shah, he's coming back with vengeance on your ass, man.
Yep.
With flaming fire. To finish it off, it says,
Right, and there's no excuse.
right.
There's no excuse for nobody on this, no Jake on this planet Earth to not say they didn't know, or I don't know what's going on, you know? And it really go back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He blinded our people,
Yeah. Right.
you know, so they can't get it, you know?
So
Even-
prophecy could be fulfilled.
Yep. Even Esau got something. He say, ignorance is no excuse of the law. They meaning just because you ignored the law, because I got it here in my books that you ain't got time to read and research and know the languages to be able to interpret it, that ain't no excuse. Same thing here.
Right.
The prophets is gone out and piped. You didn't take heed. You
Right.
ignored it. Well, that ain't no
And
excuse.
made it plain, made it
Plain.
very easy to be understood.
Yep. Ain't no
But
excuse.
you ignored this. You didn't ignore this thing.
You go into the word ignorance, because our people, the majority of them are ignorant, meaning they ignore the truth. Here's the truth right in your face. Here's the word of the Lord right here in your face and ears. But you, let me see when that little Boosie and Charleston White gonna fight.
Right.
You moving your thumbs.
Nigga shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smoke and mirrors, the distractions of this world, man.
If I can add the Wadi Yahweh by Shema Rashad, because it's going to be like in the days of Noah.
Yep.
Niggas still caught up in the affairs of this life, but
Yeah, bring that up.
but you wasn't paying attention to what the Lord said was going to happen at the later end.
Yep.
Then your ass got swept away whenever it came, like the Lord said was going to happen.
Not taking
See,
heed.
time after time, all these people who were in that ignorant state, all right, when shit get real, now they want to try to tune in to the prophets. Now they want to ask questions. Now the video.
The C19 came around. Everybody
Yeah,
was
it was all type of niggas on the block.
like, what should we do?
Yeah, they wanted to get on the good foot then.
Now, this shit kind of
Yeah.
And then they was right. Oh, let me get back to the world.
We let off the gas. Oh,
Shit. Okay, it's good now. Let me go back and act a fool.
That was a little test.
Get back in the chair.
Back to bullshit.
I got a quick one. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee.
And Salaki is one. What's the good? What's good to having knowledge if you don't understand it?
That's what it's about to say.
Yep, and that it said love her. It said love her.
And she
It
shall
said
keep thee.
Meaning what? Watch over you.
Yes.
Okay, take care of you.
Hey, because even what Revelation 2 and 3 and 10 say, that the Lord is gonna keep us from our temptation. So you better keep so feel like this.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be kept from this,
Yes, a guard.
Yeah. Gotta be pulled up. Yeah.
yeah, verbally. Verse 6. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Proverbs 4 and 6. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing,
Principles.
the top thing.
Yeah.
Therefore, get wisdom. Exactly. Yeah. Get wisdom.
It's gonna benefit you.
Right. And
Wisdom is not gonna harm you.
yep. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Because you can have all the wisdom and knowledge of the world.
Right.
But unless you understand the MOTB is the Karachma, then
Right.
it's all no. Oh, I know Revelation. I can read Revelation 13 and 16 backwards from the period to the front part. I can read it backwards. Do you understand it though?
Right.
Well, yeah, it's talking about white women in sin. And now you're gonna get put to death because you don't have
Where
understanding.
it could be to see him.
Right. Yeah,
Well, that
I'm
could be in there,
yeah.
but it's you gotta be
solid.
solid on that.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
only one
it's one-
thing.
right.
It's not a
You know,
that's
break
not a
down something.
scripture that has
Yeah.
dual breakdown.
Yeah, that's not how you break something. It could be.
And the person walking off.
Yeah.
Well,
How am I have confidence?
We're
in
not
you?
gonna say that that's
your
not part of it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, can I get a solid answer?
Yes.
I'm trying to get saved, man.
Right. We at the end of this thing.
Right. Yeah, the enemy is right there. This nigga's running at me.
Gee, come on, man,
What do I do? Well, you could duck.
yeah.
Could roll.
Or you could just lay down and play dead.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all up to you.
Right.
Don't touch that white woman.
Right. Trying like somebody trying to cover their ass.
Yeah. What you
I
got
was
at?
about to say, prophecy is no gray area in prophecy,
There you
especially
go.
the latter in prophecy. For example, the MOTB. The Lord said, if you get this, it's judgment. If
it.
you don't, you will have a chance to escape.
That's right.
When we go out and tell people, it should be no gray area. People have to know what this prophecy is. The Lord didn't send the prophets in the latter days to have people guessing. It's clear and direct. And I got a quick one. This Romans, or to back up what they were saying just now, this John 15 and 22 in the NLT. They would not be guilty if I had not come and spoken to them, but now they have no excuse for their sin. And nobody, you can't say you haven't heard it. Romans 10 said, have they heard it? Says, yes, verily, their sound went out into all the earth. And once this sound got into all the earth, it's going to be no gray area. It's going to be straightforward, man. So therefore, when it come, nobody got questions.
Yeah, I ain't had females mention something about Israel and Israelites. I play dumb than a motherfucker. Back, everybody done heard something.
Real quick, I just wanted to bring out the definition for gray area, like the brother had mentioned. And this is from the AI overview. It says a gray area is a situation or topic that lacks clear, defined rules, principles, or boundaries. In such an area, it is often difficult to judge what is right or wrong because it falls between two mutually exclusive categories. You see? You don't really know what the fuck to do because it's not giving you a definite answer, man. We need to definitely know what the MOTB is.
Right.
Well, it might be this, but you know it could be this though. Well, nah, I still don't. I'm just as we both confused.
You
Then
made it worse now.
I need to go find the answer. You're not. You ain't the source. So in other words, you know what? You shouldn't be teaching because you ain't got, as we proclaim, okay, which is the truth, and it ain't a boasting thing. We got the 100% truth, man.
Right.
You can't go off on nothing, man.
Right. The truth is
It-
100.
It's 100%.
You can't say you got, if you tell the truth has no room for gray area.
That's right.
Yeah. Just can't give a recipe and then leave out. You got the main ingredient that you need to make that recipe right on point, and you just I ain't gonna give
Right.
it.
If you understand and you supposed to, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
So help you God.
Yeah.
I do. Look
know?
at that.
One little tweaking of the story or your testimony
Yeah.
is
It ain't real.
Yeah, real 11 is all.
That's right.
You left out the main part.
Yep. Hey,
Because that one little piece could be the thing you need to know to tie it all together.
Yep.
To make it the truth.
The whole. You need every piece of the puzzle.
Right.
To see the full picture.
Right.
Yeah, I can kind of see it, but we missing something.
Yeah.
You know? And that gray area, because people like to say it's black and white, man. It's crystal clear. It's black and white. Well, see, the color gray is a mix between black and white. So now we got a gray area. And there is no gray area in the truth. It's either this or that. It's either black or white. It's solid on one way or the other.
That's all. So I operate off of gray area.
Gray area.
yeah.
It's ambiguous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Them ambiguous statements.
Yeah.
Love the gray area.
Side joke.
Gray area get niggas in debt.
Yeah.
In prison, killed.
Child support.
Yeah. Yep. Adultery.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yep. Yep.
I got a scripture.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Matthew chapter 5 and verse 37. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay.
That's right.
For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. And, just like those examples all the others are given. If you go up to a woman and you ask her, do you got a man? And she say, that's evil.
Right.
All right? That's fucking evil. Obviously, that bitch is still dealing with a man, So if you deal with her, you commit adultery. All right? And the Most High is not dealing with gray areas, man. Okay? So you saying, well, the chip couldn't be, it might be in there. That's a fucking gray area, man.
Right.
Because somebody could go off of a man in your congregation could say, well, he said it might be, it might not be. And he going to go and take it.
Be ready to give answer.
Yeah. And that blood is going to be upon your head, man. Because you operated in gray areas, man.
Right.
That's the way of this freaking world, man. A bunch of damn gray areas, man. A man says yes or no. You don't do all that goddamn in-between shit. Even
Right.
like when somebody asks you to help them with something, all right, or you volunteer to help. You say, yes, I'm going to do it, or no, I can't do it. You don't say, I'll think about it, and maybe if I get around
The
to
scriptures
it.
speak on that about a son that committed to do
Yes.
something and he didn't do it. The other son said no, but he ended up doing it.
Right.
So who was right and wrong?
Right.
The one that said he would do it and didn't do it was the wrong one. You see? Roughly paraphrasing,
Yeah, don't make an empty promise.
That's it. Hey, the scriptures speak about vow and a vow.
Yeah.
No? No gray area, man.
As a man of the Lord, you took on a vow.
Straight up. And that vow is to show my people, right and wrong. There's no gray area in that.
Right. You gotta things have to be made clear,
Plain.
not convoluted.
Yeah.
The law is clear.
Yeah.
There's certain laws you can get put to death for.
Right.
Right away.
Beat it.
Certain laws you can, it's a certain way you vindicate yourself.
Right.
All right, you make things right with your brother. This ain't no gray area, man. That's the whole point of Esau pushing that plantation Christianity, man, to complicate the truth, man. To make the Bible something that can't be conceived, man.
Yeah.
It's something
And you really just use it to fit your liking. When it's you pull out the Bible and use it when you need it.
Yeah.
It's the Old Testament.
Yeah. Complete guide to salvation.
I got something. This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Right.
And strength of salvation.
Mm.
Okay? Not that raggedy ass pamphlet that
Demon.
yeah, you know,
We love you, sister.
dropped off.
Right.
You know, we're gonna be saved through this knowledge, and that's a reflection that you're the elect and that you're predestined to be saved. You know,
Right.
if you off in the world or you want another doctrine or whatever the case may be, that's not a reflection that you may be of the elect. You know, but having this truth, which is action based. Truth is not something you just have and you just hanging around with it.
Right.
You know, you got to put it to use.
That's right. You can't sit on your talent.
Yep, there's a sword, you gotta sling it.
Show
Yeah,
good.
and you got to sharpen it.
Yep.
It says
Show
that word stability. It goes back to amon, the root of it, which means so
be it.
so to
Let
be
it be.
or
Yeah.
let it how does it go?
I think it's so be it or so.
Right, meaning faith, fidelity. You know, so
Right.
that's
Yep.
what was gonna hold us down, not just having this knowledge, but believing it.
Yes.
When that time comes, do you really believe, you know, in this truth?
Yeah.
You know? And our belief is going to hold us down
Yep.
in this knowledge. It says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is his treasure.
Yep.
See?
That's the beginning.
Yeah, that's what's valuable to us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's well pleasing to the Lord to fear him. Okay? Fear produces obedience.
Yes, it's respect, and it makes you show respect.
We're scared of the prophecies. We know who's gonna push them judgments, them
Right.
prophecies.
We know who the true king of terror is.
That's right.
Yes. We know the things he's going to do that the rest of the world don't know. We know the things and the elements he's about to unleash, man. All right, when you really, man, we can't fathom. We can't fathom
Phantom,
all right,
phantom of the
the
opera.
reality of Leviathan, man. Indestructible, unpenetrable, all right, force.
Right.
That's gonna be a scary sight alone, man. Scary ain't even a fucking word, man.
Right.
Right.
This English language does not have the fucking vocabulary to amount to what's coming,
Right.
man.
Things are going to get so bizarre out here. People are going to be just dropping dead, having heart attacks.
Right, yeah,
You can get so terrified that you die.
right. Scared to death.
You're
Yeah.
scared to death.
Got a bird box.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, most of these people, they don't expect to get a gunshot or die in a car wreck. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got some shit saved up for you people, man. Creatures with sparks shooting out their eyes and out their mouth, man. You know? People love fucking Pikachu and all that shit so much.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of goddamn ravenous animals out here that you ain't never seen before in your life. Like to say, you niggas gonna stroke out, you know?
Right. And then when the divine intervention
Right.
happens, this happening, but it's going to happen on a whole nother level where the Heavenly Father going to have people seeing the spirits in it,
Oh man.
messing with their head.
Right.
Yep.
Scary sights.
You dig into the spiritual realm and see the demons and shit, man.
Right.
You gonna build these people out, man.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 24. The fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it.
Yep.
How, like the elder said, how can you put that into words? The Lord said the intents of his heart is gonna come upon you in the fierce anger behind it. You can't put that into words. That ain't never happened yet. Because it tells you a time is gonna be like never before since a nation has been on the earth. And we in that time, we're about to see that fierce anger coming. That's gonna be like, oh, that's the Lord's judgment.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, a man can't do it. No, that's the Lord's judgment,
Yep.
man. The spirits for vengeance that we read about in Sirach, that's what we gonna see, man.
Yep.
And not see.
Yeah, literally.
Right. He's about to show you the full extent of his power.
Yeah.
He's about to show you his control. All right, you got people that evacuate, run for fear when a hurricane comes.
Right.
Man, those are the angels, man. Yeah. He's about to give every spirit the green light to rain down hell on the fucking earth, man.
Yeah. Right.
And the worst part of it is gonna be right here on the good old U.S. of A.
Right.
Right. Esau celebrating that they kick it out on the Jakes, man. This is the worst place you want to be.
Yeah.
You know, they showed that shit in that Purge movie. Well, all the Edomites was going after all the Jakes. They were going after all the Jakes. They were going after Northern and Southern Kingdom. And guess what? Buffalo was trying to flee to Mexico. Mexico was like, hell no, y'all can't come here.
Yeah.
You know? That's what the fuck it's gonna be.
Hey, they doing that now. They saying that y'all motherfuckers need passports to come down here.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody trying to bleeding over here and in our country and shit, and even want to fuck with our people and they come over there.
Edomites living good down there in Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah, eating tacos every day.
Living like kings.
Hey, it's beautiful. According to prophecy, how these things are ramping up. The Lord is showing those that's in the know that Esau getting ready to fucking fit captivity.
Yeah.
Like you coming on and you doing what you think you're doing as far as just further oppressing the Israelites. Now you doing what the Lord making you do. Until you think you really finna fulfill what you really got your eye on.
Right.
The MOTB, you know, that NWO. But you just showing the prophets and the believers that, oh, you really getting ready to go in captivity, Esau.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
When you make your move, the
Right.
Heavenly Father gonna make his move, and his move is gonna trump your
Check.
raggedy ass move.
Checkmate.
Yep.
He's gonna make you make your move.
Yep. Yep.
Just like he did Pharaoh.
That's it.
See,
So he's really moving. Esau in his mind, I'm moving towards accomplishing my NWO. He's
Right.
really moving towards the destruction.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
straight on.
scoot
Get
it
your ass
along.
over there.
Yeah. Get on
all these damn these leaders.
And Esau think he gonna win.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's his heart being hard.
Esau said, I'm playing for keeps.
See
how that worked out for you.
Because Satan got his mind. Shit.
Yep.
Satan and that telling him, it's gonna work. Tell him.
Right.
Work.
Here, lay it out. And here's the blueprint.
And he's snickling under.
The scriptures say the deceived and the deceiver are his.
Right. You use this. Esau is using Satan, going through Satan to deceive. And Satan, damn, and Satan is deceiving your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about them apples?
And that's the Most High.
Yep.
You know?
Maybe a picture of
Meaning the Most High is using Satan.
Right, yeah.
dog the picture in the fucking they going through the war strategy. They be in that main tent with the top commanders and then
Like they is right now.
they got the whole and they lay it out and Satan telling them, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make this
Right.
we're gonna position over here.
On 3.
And you are going to win.
Yeah.
And then he starts snickling.
Yeah, how was shot back there.
Cutting up.
Tell him this, Satan.
Satan said, "Look, I gave you win World War II, nigga.
Yeah.
We're trusting it, nigga. Trust
Satan
it."
turn around, look at you, how was shot.
Yeah.
Glory of the millennium.
Straight up.
You got blacks all
Oh, it's only him.
Yeah, everyone.
Spiritual wall.
That's why through the Most High, we're the light bearers, man. You know, just like you got the Luciferians over there on the left hand side, we're the Luciferians on the right hand side.
That's right.
Man. You know, because you people
Luciferians.
because you people in your mind, you could never conceive, you know, the things that we were saying. And y'all, that's bugged the hell out. Man.
Right.
No way, man. What the hell y'all talking about, man? You know, hey, this is the truth.
And that's good, because only the elected
right.
don't get it.
Right.
You know, we all got it. We didn't have to, man, what did they scratch our head and
Yeah.
try to figure out what's being said, you know?
Had to sit down and write it out. Let me see. Well, let's weigh it out and think about it.
Yeah.
You know, you think this is real what it is? It wasn't none of that shit, man. We heard it, I mean, immediately, like, wow.
Like Peter, the Apostle Peter and Andrew. Yeah, they dropped their nets and straight followed Yahweh.
Yep.
Because they believe.
And that mean quick.
And so this is spiritual, man, because this ain't our first time being around each other, man.
Right.
Like when we first met, like we wouldn't know who is this dude. It's like, man, right away it's like, that's my brother. Like shit.
Even at that low, you know, even at that beginning, we understood enough. Dang, the Most High brought us all together.
Right.
To do
Right.
this.
We seen the power, the miracle of being what woken to this truth, or awakened to this truth.
When
Straight up.
nobody else knew nothing about it.
And look, we even took it and we ran to our people. Hey, we the
Yeah.
Hebrew Israelites. Man, hey, man. Hey, can you turn on channel 13? Nobody didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, can you turn it on BT?
Right.
They trying to turn it off of BT. No, put it back on BT.
That also boosted our faith.
Right.
Because we was like, God, the Most High is so cold. He don't want the majority of people to even see what we
Right.
can plainly see.
Right. Like, wow, they really
They
can't
see
see
it.
this.
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, 1 plus 1 is 2.
No,
No, man. You know, in some universities it could be 13 or 11. They came with nigga philosophy.
yeah. Esau got so much shit out
Oh,
here.
yeah, that guy.
You know, and you got access to all kind of ideologies and information. Only by the grace of Yahweh Shai can you sift through all of that and understand what the truth is. You know? Hey, for honestly, you cannot make way through all this confusion without the truth, without the power of Yahweh Shai.
No more score.
I'm done now.
No more score. Yeah. What to do with it?
Everybody got scripture.
Oh. I hate her on the phone.
Wrap it up.
I got one real fast, just to go we had brought out earlier. This is the book of Job, chapter 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So even though, you know, we see this deceiver working his magic throughout the earth, it's going back to like what we was going into. Even though he's deceiving, he's being deceived. He belongs to the Most High.
That's it.
And we the only ones that know it.
Yeah,
Right.
he was put there to deceive. The Most High made him a deceiver to deceive. And he's being deceived at the same time.
Wow.
That's cold, boy.
Yeah, that's power.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing power.
You know?
I got back you up. This is 1 Kings chapter 22 and verse 21, and it says, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail, also go forth and do so.
Right.
And that's what the Lord has sent Satan to do to Esau Edom.
Yep.
He's that lying spirit in all of his prophets. Because Esau's got prophets on the left hand side.
Right.
So you know, that lying spirit is telling, he's boosting them up.
Yep.
You can do it. You can
Yep.
do it. You
Right.
get it. You get it.
Get them niggas. Yeah, niggas that done took the bag and fucking pushing false doctrine for Esau ass. And you done got bought out by the motherfucker being deceived.
Yep. Unbeknownst to you.
Yep. And when this man's plans come all crashing down, that's why I say in Isaiah the 47th chapter, the well you prognosticated.
Right.
Yeah.
Stand now with thy
With thy
enchanters. Yep, yep,
And Esau gonna be trying to tap in to what's been given him power,
yep.
and it ain't gonna be
It
there.
ain't gonna work no
It
more.
ain't gonna work.
Satan gonna be like this. Nope.
Been throwing
You
that
son of a bitch.
Sitting back,
throwing that
popcorn,
Yeah, yeah.
popcorn, rocking and
I'm done with all that now.
Lord all on the altar and shit.
I did my
That
job.
shit ain't working. Oh, baby blood. That shit ain't working.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
it's over, Jay.
rolling.
And the little bitty zap coming out. Little spark and little proof of smoke. Your battery gonna be dead.
Esau gonna do that.
In the rule shape.
Yeah.
Yep. And he already seeing himself losing his power.
Yeah.
That's why he know he got for a short time.
Chat GPS.
Yeah,
They gonna call him.
yeah. Chad ain't gonna help your ass. Yeah,
They said this shit was gonna work.
yeah.
That guy just work here.
Yeah, the good stuff.
I know.
To the bone.
With that, we pray that this street teaching was edifying. All right, we want to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, sanitation, I come doing this work in true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, please skip that.